So first we're going to do a kinyan sudar. Sudar is like a little, it's like a handkerchief, it's a cloth. It has to be 3 tvachim by 3 tvachim. So something like that. And because businessmen used to do this, they used to negotiate through this, and you'd be giving me the sudar, and as a result, through that, in exchange, I'm giving you all the chametz. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do right now. Except you have anything, you have like a sudar, you have like a handkerchief, or it could be a pen, it could be a hat, it could be something, but something of an exchange. But they used to use handkerchiefs, right? Today, people don't use handkerchiefs anymore. But people used to, I never understood they use handkerchief, blow their nose, put it back in, blow their nose again. Okay, so actually, I don't, there's no real reason to stand up. I don't know why I do it, but I do it anyway, but there's no reason. But okay, so left-handed, okay? So you're giving me this, and with this giving to me, now you own all the chametz. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm going to give this back to you as a gift. Just a gift, okay? Lift it up. Okay, it's his. Okay. So now, in Jewish law, everything, if you rent space, right, or even you buy a field or a house, let's say, it's possible that you could acquire all of the items that are sitting on that space. So you have a house, everything that's sitting, the furniture, for example. If you want to buy, you don't have to necessarily pick up every single piece of furniture. You don't have to pick up, in a field, every single piece. So same thing with the chametz. You don't have to necessarily go pick up everything to acquire it, but just by renting the space, automatically everything on that space becomes yours. Okay? So we're going to do a kinyan agav sudar. We're going to do kinyan agav. That agav means like by the way, like through this, like through the renting the space, you're going to acquire all the chametz that's on those spaces. And we're going to do it through a sudar, again through a cloth or a handkerchief. And as soon as you give me this cloth, you're going to be renting all the spaces, and automatically all the chametz will become on there, will become yours. Okay? So I have to stand away. Give me the sudar. Okay? This is mine. Okay? Good. So now you've just acquired all the chametz through renting of the spaces. Okay? Now we're going to do kinyan kesef. Kesef means silver, money. Okay? I don't have any silver dollars, real dollars, but we use coins at least, not paper money. So now we're not going to ask you for all the money right now. Also, you have $50,000 on you?
No.
Okay, so we'll have it a down payment. Okay, so we just want a down payment. We're going to take $20. Okay, which will definitely be. Since last night, but it'll definitely be a shava pruta the whole bias. It'll be at least a shava pruta. So I will said shava pruta today is not 1 penny; it's at least 2 pennies, right? At least 2. So, but even if it's a nickel, right? So you get 20, and then times 20 is 400, right? So if 20, so if we're up to like 400 people to sell, if that's the case, so we're going to do a kinyan kesef. So again, we're going to accept the deposit again by in order for you to acquire everything, and by doing so, again, you're going to be a deposit, but just the deposit alone means you own the entire thing. Okay, it's just like when you buy a house, you don't pay all of it, you just put down a down payment. You put down down payment, you own the whole house. You can't take it away from you as long as you pay for the payment. It's yours. Okay, it's not like it still doesn't belong to the bank. It belongs to you. If you don't pay it, then they can take it back. But in the meantime, it does all belong to you. The bank cannot just come and take it. Same thing with the chametz. Once you give us this deposit, we cannot come and just take it. It's yours. Okay? Very good. One other thing I wanted to say, that if someone, by the way, has anything in any of the closets, we have to mention this night also, if anyone sold chametz and they left something in a room, in a closet, in a box, in a shed, or the garage, where they may have, where they're storing their chametz, your chametz. They're storing your chametz because it's there, but they forgot something that's not chametz. I left a hammer in there. Okay, my toolbox is in there. You give them permission to go in and to be able to retrieve that. Sure. Okay. If something is not even chametz, let's say it's a bottle of water. Okay, can they go in to get that? Yeah. You want them to call you if you come to over there and to go open it up for you to get it out for them or not?
It's not necessary.
Not necessary. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so we better hold. He's giving permission. You heard that, Avis? Okay, he's giving permission. Marcus is a very nice guy. That's why we sell them chametz. Okay. Okay. So now, so you're going to acquire all the chametz offered here today. Nothing is in this sense considered conditional. Not on condition. Right? We're not going to say something that if you come up with a right, you owe us the money. It's an unconditional thing. Okay? Only you'll give me a token of a small payment. Okay? Once this sale goes through, you just give me the money, all the chametz will go to it. You have $20?
$20,
Down payment?
I think so.
Okay, we'll take it.
Coins you want, right?
Of course. Paper burns. Actually, almost burning through all the money now. $20. Okay. This is the down payment, deposit for all the chametz, for $50,000, $20, down payment for everything. Okay, all the chametz belongs to you. Okay, now we're going to lease the spaces. Okay, the all the chametz is on. So, same thing, as we said before, that as soon as the lease takes effect, all the chametz belongs to you. So the lease is taking right now all the way through next Saturday night, 8:15 p.m. So you're leasing all the spaces, and at that time, actually this lease will go a little longer. This will go a little longer, till let's say 9 o'clock, okay? Because the lease expires, you didn't pay, then all the chametz comes back to us through the din of the house. So we don't want that. Anyway, so you're gonna lease it for $5. $5 we're gonna lease all the chametz. Again, this is all the chametz in my house, all the other spaces in the shul, and all the pictures all mentioned over here, and all of the chametz documentation of all the people that have signed and given us the authorization. So you're going to rent the space, and as soon as that happens, all the chametz will belong to you through Kinyan Agav. Okay? You have $5? Okay, very good. Okay. Now we have to go to Tkiyas Kaf. Tkiyas Kaf in the old days used to do a handshake to lease the food, lease the places, to buy the leases, to buy as well. So you're going to shake hands. You're going to lease all the places. Through that, you're going to acquire all the chametz as well. Okay. Handshake, goodwill, on everyone's behalf. There's a minute to actually give some chametz. Now we're not just giving you chametz that is selling the chametz that is not right. That is not here per se. We're actually showing you to give you some of the chametz. So I want to give you this chametz. Where was this? All the way by the
wall.
By the wall. Okay. So take this, walk out, show that it's yours. That's actual chametz you bought, and you're taking it out from now. Okay. 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 Now we have a shtar. We have the documents here, and these are all the authorizations. Here's the shtar mechir. Here's the actual bill of sale. Basically, it says in here all of the things that we mentioned, all the different types of chametz that we're selling to you, the places, also the leasing, and all the different types of methods of conveyance through the kinyanim. Again, it's $20 down payment. Total amount we said is about $50,000 written in here, and here we are. Ularai at the end. It says we did. It says we did hakol al pi tokev chok medina. Did everything according to the laws of the lay of the land. Fiadin hanitzah all the laws that are necessary for this. Fiadin hamamshala according to the rules of the government. Gamim mechus hamakomos, selling all the places. Yuchalasus kvi chukei medina, also according to the laws of the land. Hakoni yeshalem, how it says, and you the buyer shall pay all of the amounts. Lazeh b'chol zenasa b'kinei agav sudar, through a sudar, tkiyas kaf, through a shaken, a handshake, and also through money as well. Okay? L'raya bon alachosim yom shishi b'Shabbos. Today, we're signing this on the 6th day of the week, Friday. Arba asiyah l'chodesh Nisan, the 14th of Nisan, b'shas chamishas, the 5th hour. B'shas manios, kodem chatzos yom, the 5th hour before midday. B'shas shemuta limkar, in the time that we were permissible to sell. Shnas chamesh alafim b'sham yos shmon b'shtayim, in the Hebrew year for 5782. Okay? Post San Diego, California. So I'm going to sign over here. The Adam are going to see me sign on behalf of everyone. Okay, Noom. Watching, okay? Okay, so I signed here in Hebrew and English. Shem Agoya Kona. The non-Jew is buying it. Marcos Cervantes. This is the certified that Marcos Cervantes agrees to purchase all closed and closed chametz at the agreed price of approximately $50,000. on the 14th day of Nisan 5782, corresponding to April 15th, 2022. Okay, so Marco's going to sign right there on the star. Okay, and there on the bottom, it's going to say there's a paragraph that says L'fanenu, this is for the Eidim. L'fanenu, in front of us, Nesa Mechira Hanal, the sale was before, that we mentioned before, was done. Beinu Yehudi Hanal, between the non-Jew mentioned earlier, Beinu Rabba Mocher Hanal, and between the rabbi seller mentioned earlier. U'B'fanenu, in front of us, Chosmo B'yom Hanal, in front of us they signed on the day that's mentioned here. Kedasu Kedin, according to the law, L'Uraya Banu Al Chazam, and as a proof we come to sign Yom Yud Dal Nisan, the 14th of Nisan, Tav Pishim Pei Beis, Yom Shishi B'Shabbos, San Diego, California, Atzis America, Kosher V'Kayim. Okay, so each one is going to see the other one sign this document. Okay, Rabbi Rosenberg, pull up. Sorry, it's going to be hard to, as you call to the Torah. As you call to the Torah?
Yeah.
Okay. Last name?
Oh, you should call by last name on Torah.
I didn't put a last name yesterday.
Okay, fine.
Should I write Eid afterwards?
Yeah, ready. It's okay. You always have to forget one thing. That's okay. You always add one thing, you forget one thing. So you cover yourself.
That's the rule.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. So this I'm going to keep mark up because these are our documents to prove that you owe us the money. Right, so we have both these now. So we're going to expect you to have the money on the night of April 23rd, next Saturday night at 8:15 p.m. You come to pay us for all the money and then we'll give this document to show that you paid and be a done deal. And we give you all of these. These are all yours. All the places that. Okay, Marco, in just in 30 seconds, just explain to me what we just did this morning.
We just went to sell all the Chametz.
Who bought it?
I did.
Okay, do you think it was a good deal?
I hope so.
Okay, very good. Okay, thank you very much. And thank you very much, Adam. Okay.
Thank you.